Good evening, good evening, good evening. Lillian, hi. Oh, starting to look old. Lillian, have I met you before? Mama Blue Rose. She's such a gift to my life. She is such a special lady. What can I do for you? Or what can I look at for you? We ought to put it that way, huh? Is Mama Blue on tonight about spirit guides? I thought maybe I did a shortened version of it last night, and it was a lot of fun. We're going to do the one on workshops. I'm going to do one on who you are and why you're here. I think I named that Who Are You Really and Why Are You Here? And then we're going to do one on past lives. And I'll do my best to help introduce people to a past life, at least one of them. Would there be anything in that you would object to? Okay. I'm not too sure how successful we'll be on that object too. Okay, thank you. Some people don't really believe in past lives, and if that's the case, you probably wouldn't want to attend that workshop. How about Saturday night, about this time, 8 o'clock, be okay? Let's do another short version of the spirit guide workshop. Have you ever met your spirit guides? Okay, I'm gonna start advertising that a little bit. It'll be $5. I'm going to do the workshop several times for $5, but in the long run, everything's going to be a $10 fee for the workshops, but not yet. $5, and that's Saturday night at 8 p.m. Spirit guides. Wow, do you have Native American running through your veins? Yeah, I think Mama Blue is the one to do that. I can probably give you some pointers, but she's going to be really a teacher. She is such a reader. She's awesome. You're Polynesian, no Native American. I just saw what I thought might be a Native American gentleman. Polynesian. To MW. I don't know who. Who's MW? I forgot somebody. I bet that's me, right? ME instead of MW. That's okay. We'll get into it when we start talking about spirit guides. One of them kind of looked, maybe, let me just work on that and I'll tell you. Anyway, when you were saying you wanted to meet one of your guides, one of them walked behind me here, and I kind of got the energy of Native American, but I'll look into that and see. Yeah, that's what I thought it was to me. Did you want a question answered tonight? I swear he's Native American. You may have had a Native American past life. Lillian, if I forget this when we start working on spirit guides Saturday night, remind me of this, okay? I've got it written down, but there's a lot of people between. Yeah, well, one of them's here, and it's a man, and I think he's from a lifetime that you spent Native American. But when I'm not in that energy exactly, it's on PayPal. I'm trying to get set up with Cash App. Yeah, this one's a man. You have many. We have a lot of spirit guides, but what we're going to work on in the workshops, the first couple workshops, is just two main guides. You have one guide who claims position of main, and I think that's this gentleman standing here. He's not wearing any clothes. I think he's a native. We'll find out Saturday night. Yeah, it's paypal.me/let's heal. And you got to go in on the link. There's a link on my page somewhere. Mama Blue put it on there. Oh, good. That means we're going to have a ball. Is there something you'd like answered tonight? Did you have a question? First question free, and then it's a $5 per question thing. Okay, I'm asking him what he wants you to know tonight. And what he's saying is that she's a lot more than she realizes. You don't give yourself enough credit. Can I ask your age? You don't have to do that. He wants you to know you are much more than you think you are. I see you standing in your bathroom looking in the mirror every morning. That's weird. And saying to yourself, saying to that person in the mirror, you're a lot more than you think you are. You're an awesome lady. And you should do that every morning. Tell yourself just how beautiful, how perfect, how well connected. People get way, way involved in how they look instead of how they feel and how they use the energy of their heart. There's someone else in the room. Can I answer a question for you? Lillian, we're going to get into who this gentleman is on my left shoulder, or my right shoulder. That's my right. We're going to get into that Saturday night. Just be prepared to remind me if I don't remember, because I go through lots of people between now and then, I hope. And thank you for trusting me. Anytime you ask a question of a psychic, thank you. If just go ahead and do it. If you can't get it done, let me see if this one will. But that does not make a link. It won't go in unless it's that line's under there and it's a link. I read tarot last night and they told me a gifted psychic is coming my way. I vote. I would like to do that for you. Did you know you were coming here today? Here's the water. I know this may sound weird. Drink a lot of water Saturday. The more water you are, the easier energy can move, and you get a better reading if you're moist, if you're hydrated well. I drink water constantly. It sits right next to my computer. And most of it is because I don't want to get dehydrated, but moving and reading energy is so much easier when you're hydrated well. Hi, New Star. Good evening. Gosh, I like the smiley faces. When I was a young person, they didn't use that kind of stuff. You just hoped everybody was wearing one. I'm very, very, very well. How are you? Having a great day, I hope. When you got up this morning, I'm sure you looked in the mirror and said, Lady, you are awesome. Congratulations. Look how far you made it in life and growing up and getting better, making yourself rich, both in the heart and the pocketbook. Tell yourself what you want for your life every morning and just accept it. I think so too. I sometimes forget, but I think I'm in the happiest place I've ever been in my life at this point, and I'm going to stay here. And I thank God, my guides, and the entire universe. Yeah, it is. Someday I'll tell that story. What can I do for you tonight? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. You're paid up, girlfriend, for quite a while. You know, with that attitude, Lillian, that's how you get money to come to you, is by giving it away. Open your heart and be generous, and that's how the world will treat you. Thank you. I got it. You're awesome. Thank you. I'll take that. We can all wear that hat. You know, we can all be awesome. In fact, we really are. The thing is, in order to learn the lessons we asked to learn this life, we had to drop our frequency and think that we're human. And we're really not. We're just a role we're playing. These bodies are kind of like the ship we drive around on this planet. In order to live on the earth, we got to ride one of these ships. We have to do our own maintenance too. No specific question. Okay, the first thing that came to me, hold on with that, Lillian. Hold that thought, okay? Because I'm into New Star's energy. I keep feeling your right side, your leg on your right side. Boy, that throws me. Benita, good evening. I'm working with New Star right now, but I'll be free right after Lillian. I'm trying to bring something through, but it's not. Are you having a issue with pain or pressure on the right side? The lower leg is what I'm saying. Okay, well, that's what they're showing me. Okay. I'm going to ask a question and you don't have to answer it, but I think this situation is what's leading to the pain in your leg, to the problem with your right leg. And that is, did you have a conflict or something negative with a party that you work with? Okay. Well, I thought this was about a conflict. Usually when it's our leg, get a Louise Hay book. Anybody who doesn't have Louise Hay, oh, what a treat you're in for. They're only about $5 a piece off eBay. But Louise Hay can match what's going on in your body. She can find the thoughts that made that happen. And she is right on. She is very good. I think the lady has passed away, but what a gift she left us. There's Heal Your Body and there's Heal Your Life. And there's several books she wrote, and every one of them I recommend it highly. Good night. Oh, no, that's not what she said. So results are good, right? Thank you. The results on what? I want to make sure I got your answer right. Whatever's going on with your left side, there's something you're not wanting to turn and look at, and your body thinks you're trying to turn to the right to look at something, and you're resisting it. So you've got pressure down through the right side, the leg. And that's what I see. Something you don't want to look at going on in your life. And I see you going, oh well, and finally facing it. Is that pretty accurate? Lillian, I think, was next. I hope that helped, New Star. Saturday night at 8 o'clock, we're going to do the workshop again on Meet Your Spirit Guides. Anybody who'd like to attend. That's what I was thinking it was that situation. So I would certainly face it and watch how well your right side gets. Thank you, New Star. And now we're going to go up here to Lillian. She was next, I think. Boy, the minute I asked that question, what's coming to you? Are you thinking of going somewhere, traveling or vacation or something? I saw you movement. You're like traveling. And what will my next relationship be? I don't think you're going to have one for a while. And I don't think you're going to miss it. I think you're going to find something that steals your heart, your mind, and just everything. And I think that's about learning yourself. I think the next relationship is going to be an improvement of the one with yourself. How does that feel? Because I think I'm right on that one. You're getting ready to travel, do something. I don't know how long of a journey or anything. I just, based on your words, the energy came to me that you're going to be doing a little bit of travel. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit of travel. And your next relationship, my friend, is going to be with yourself, and there'll be a great improvement there. I think you're going to make yourself a happy lady. And anytime we can love ourselves, it doesn't matter what somebody else thinks about us. It only matters what we think about ourselves. But don't ever lose yourself. Not try my. I would agree with your cards. I don't think you are aware at this point, but it's a happy, it's kind of, oh boy, kind of a joyous little thing. Yeah. We're going to do that tomorrow, Saturday night. We're going to find your guides for you. And I'm going to show you how to ask a yes or no question for your guides. Were you here last night? I think you were, weren't you? I need to start marking down who else is attending, because then they're going to get bored with me if I don't. Got to stay fresh. Okay, do it quick. We had fun last night with getting to know spirit guides. We had a few people got emotional. Sure, hon, go ahead. Lillian, go for it. One more is fine. You're learning tarot. That's awesome. You know, Mama Blue, I think, I'm probably speaking for her right now, but I think Mama Blue is going to start helping people with their tarot. She is an awesome reader. Don't worry about the donation. Let do that another time. Just go ahead and ask your question. And then we have Bonita. I'll be right with you, Bonita. Has any, look in the palm of your hands. If your lines are pretty faint and you have X's, you're probably loaded. You've got some very powerful stuff in there, Lillian. Jayen, I'm sorry, you're going to have to get in line, hon. I got Bonita right after I'm done with Lillian, then I can come to you. And I think premonitions, I think premonitions is one of your gifts. You know ahead of time when something is coming and what's going to happen. You may not be acknowledging it, but I'm sure you're feeling a discomfort and wondering what's causing that. That's one of your gifts, is premonitions. Well, we need to work with that, get you online so you can help yourself and others. Our planet is ascending. I'm sure everybody's aware we're not like we used to be around here. The whole world is, and it's really a powerful thing, a powerful, beautiful thing, but it can be scary if you don't know what's going on. We're going to start teaching that too. There's several other people that are going to be coming on board, and on board with us, and we're all going to share whatever your need might be. We'll hook you up with the one that can help you the best with that. There's at least 2 other ladies and possibly 3 that are going to join us, and everybody is very powerful and beautiful in what they do and what they give, and we're going to get there. Lillian, I think you need to journal your dreams, or even in the afternoon if you get a thought, you'll know You just need to do some journaling. You'll find more out about yourself that way than in any other manner, excuse me. Thank you. Thank you, Lillian. I'll see you Saturday night. Okay. JN, good evening. What kind of job? See you then. I see you work in an office situation. You're trying to get into an office situation or something. I see an office type situation if that's what you're asking. Benita, you'll be after JN, and I've got JN's energy in my head right now. So, are you still with us, JN? Well, Benita, I apologize for making you wait. I think JN might have left. If JN comes back, I'll have to buzz over and give them a reading too. But your question tonight is the spirit, you want a message from your guide. Is your mother still living? I keep seeing your mother. Is all is well with her? We could just like to determine why I'm seeing your mother. It's not predicting anything at this point. I'm just asking. I think good. I don't even want to ask what just came in my head, but I will. Have you and she had a falling out, something between you that's unsettled right now? It looks to me like there's a situation going on in your life, and your guides are telling me, okay, your guides are telling me it's in your head a lot. It dominates a lot of your thought and time. And I think resolving that would be, they're kind of encouraging you to resolve whatever that is. And I keep seeing your mother, so somewhere there's a string that if we find enough things. Well, I thought I had a deck of cards, but maybe not. Oh, I do. How about angel cards? Years ago when I first started reading, that was about 100 years ago, in 1977, I used cards all the time, but anymore it's just this natural thing that happens. So let's see. We have a spirit message for Bonita. Right here it is. Okay. I'll show you the card. Yeah. I'm going to let that one alone. We put some ties out there, and it's going to come to you, and you'll say, that's what Shirley was thinking. That's what Shirley was looking at. But I kind of got a card here. If you can see that, it's the Six of Earth. And it's about gifts and money, time or effort, a new career opportunity. You're receiving a loan or paying off debts. There's something really positive coming to you. That's very good. That would be nice, huh? We all need to get that one. I just think there's a real happy occasion coming. Something that I would use the word need. Oh, we have a blue unicorn wild in the room. Everyone in the room, hope you will attend Saturday night at 8 o'clock. We're going to do the same thing we did last night. Anybody in the room wants to meet their spirit guides? It's a $5 donation at PayPal, and we'd love to have you. No, okay. Well, something's coming, a gift. If that's what your heart truly desires, that'll probably be your gift. I'm not stating it because honestly, right now, I don't feel enough to say that I think it's this or that. I just think there's something very positive working its way into your life. Thank you for asking. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Well, that wouldn't be a surprise if you knew what it was. Well, you want a surprise? Surprise me. Hand me a cake with $5,000 and $15,000 in it. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay. Blue unicorn. Is there anyone else in the room that would like a question answered? JN, hi. Sign you up. You're going to be here. Might be fun to do that one. Split screen. JN, what can I do for you? You have a question you'd like to answered? Will I have before the year ends? Oh, for the 5,000. I'd take the 15. I'm trying to pull this in. Can I ask you, what makes you so sure that you're going to have a different job, or will I have before this year ends? Does that mean you have no job at this time you're looking, or I don't have enough energy here to pull that out. Okay, I just consulted with Spirit on that. We got the right card. I don't know what kind of job, but they're telling me that you'll be celebrating. A celebration. The need to have more fun. How does that fit? Jan, I'm sorry, I don't see what kind of, I know you'd like to know where to look, but I don't get even a hint of energy, what it's at. I just know that there's a new job out there that's coming towards you and you're going to celebrate. What kind of work do you like? Marketing. Well, with the information sitting here in front of me, I think you ought to be looking at everything in town because there's something out there that's going to make you very happy. Yeah. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm sorry I couldn't get you an actual. Whatever you love, go for it because you've earned a new beginning, and that's awesome news. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Now, who was next? Unicorn, you wanted a message? I think you are too. You might be full right now too. Someone I can ask a question for? See what Echo Schmeckle. Oh, Echo Schmeckle's taking a nap. Yeah. I'm not going to stay on long tonight. Debbie was supposed to be on, though. She was going to meet who was Lillian? Lillian. No, I was going to introduce Pearl. Pearl didn't come on this evening. Neither did Debbie. Welcome to the room. Would someone like a reading? First question's free. Mm-hmm. Have you looked at that book at all yet, Mama Blue? You haven't had much time, but I could ask. Okay. Gonna be quiet night. Did you find something you liked in that? Yeah. I get to be president, but tonight's not my night for president. I'll be vice president of that club. Boy, that night anymore with this energy hitting coming in, everybody has been so tired. Everybody but Echo. She loves to cuddle, bounce, and play all night long. Yeah, Striker. Did you go get the collar you wanted? Oh, that's good. You know, you need it though with the drops at the back of the tail and the head. You should not need a collar. The collar might even be too much. And he's not very big. Him's still a baby. I think tonight you just didn't have enough time for that stuff to act. To, you got him in the vehicle. Someone coming into the room? Welcome. Can we do a reading for you? First question free. Hi, Lillian, you're back. Oh, Lillian, how sweet. Golly, I'm going to blush. Thank you. Look who's talking, Mama Blue. Sure. Echo, where are you going, honey? You going someplace? He's okay? Mommy's little Echo looked tired. Okay, where are you headed? You gonna go lay down? Okay, go lay down. Go lay down. Oh, thank you, Lillian. What's our question, hon? Okay. Let's talk about Lillian's career path. Am I out of my mind, or have you been thinking about something military where you wear a suit? Mechanic? That's awesome. My car needs some help. We need to talk. Echo. Excuse me. Okay, what career path? Hey, I wouldn't mind bringing my car to Australia. Give me something that you've been thinking about. It helps me get into that line of energy. I think that's hilarious. All the way to Australia. On vehicles, that kind of mechanic work? You know, Miss Mama Blue up there, she's the one to talk to about pointers and helping you get started on that tarot stuff too. What would hold you back? Kind of, if that's what you love to do, go do it. Let me see. In fact, I see you very happy doing that. You know, Lillian, I think you might want to give that a try. I see you being, yeah, real happy doing that. Thank you. You're such a nice person. You're just such a nice person. Your heart is so open. Just make sure it's the right people that crawl in to meet you. Let me tell you what I'm seeing here. Do you believe in past lives? Because I think I'm looking at one of your past lives here. Do you believe in past lives, Lillian? I see when we were, I think it was World War II. No, not to, okay. Well, I'm seeing a lady. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. It's you in my version of this. And you worked on here in the United States when it was World War, I don't even know which World War it was, one or two, but the women were needed to work on the vehicles. The women did all the jobs that men used to do. And I see you as a woman and that bandana tied, and you're working on, and I think it's from the Army or the Navy. You're working, I'm not sure what branch of service, but I think you were a mechanic. You worked on their vehicles. Now, you can find out if that is accurate or not. It might not be 100% accurate, but it's very close. Yeah. Stand up for a second and let's ask your guides. Can you do that? Okay. Just stand and be really flexible. Let your body move if it wants to move. What we're going to ask them to do is, are you relaxed? We're gonna have to, I'll be patient because we got to type. I want you to get relaxed. Just stand there and allow your guides to move your body, okay? Okay. Now ask the question, how do I know the answer is yes? Show me the yes answer. And then tell me which way your body goes. Left, okay. And now ask and say thank you. Show me the no answer. How do I know the answer is no? Did you get some movement? Back, okay. Normally back is no for most of us, but when you're first learning this, they do it different ways each time. So for the first few times you use this, you want to ask which is yes and which is no. And it might change for a while, but then it'll start coming up the same always. Now ask the question, how would we put that? Was I a mechanic during the World War II here on Earth? No, okay. Somewhere along there, we need to get the exact question to find out how that fits you. Play with that a little bit. Ask a few questions. It might have been during World War I. Ask if it was World War I. What'd you get? World War II? It was World War II that you were the mechanic? Yeah. Yay, yay. Well, you might not have had past lives, right? But it sounds to me like there's a very good possibility you were a mechanic and it was the military's vehicles. I can see that. I'm not sure whether you were on American soil or Hawaiian, or I'm not sure where you were. All we really got to was you were a mechanic in a previous World War. Congratulations. You got to learn how to communicate with your guide, and you also got to find out you've had a past life. That's double congratulations. Thank you. And you're paid up for tomorrow night or Saturday night. You might have to remind me, but don't be afraid to, please. In fact, I'll make a little note. You see, the thing about getting older is you make all kinds of notes and then you have to remember where you left your notes. Right, Cindy? Okay. Thank you for the opportunity to share your energy with you. You have a very sweet nature, and I keep seeing these little yellow flowers. Do sunflowers have a meaning to you? Well, you just have to remember where I wrote it down. It's in my password book, Blue Unicorn. Is there anyone else who'd like a reading? Get one question for free. Not that I just hate saying that. It doesn't matter about the money. It just kind of cheapens the purpose of a reading, really. But it is part of our world. And that's how we maintain balance, is by paying our way and being fair to one another. Ah, look who's on. JCB, John Charles. Oh, thank you, Susan. Give Cindy a call. She's having some kind of issue speaking or something. Do you have a question tonight, Susan? Wow, Kelly, thank you. Our friend Blue Unicorn brought her new baby over tonight. Met Echo. Echo was pretty firm about what she feels about the new baby. She even shared her new teeth with her, you know? Okay. I'll call her later. You're back in Chicago? Stay safe, my friend. Susie. Hello, hello. We got a bunch of Susies around all of a sudden. John's middle name is Susan. That's why it's really a Susan on that end. Oh, that's such a compliment. You lift ours too. And now we have Sandra Artioli. Yes, Sandra, go for it. Yeah, you got a big bear following you right now too, Susan, to help out with that. A big brown, almost black bear. I can see his face. And he says, you'll be fine. I'm taking care of her. That's cool. You must be important, Ladybug. Sandra, go ahead. I'll quit talking. Let me get into your energy here. Okay, Sandra, this is what I get. Let me get it all just right here. Let me get all the words in the spot where they belong. Yes, I think you could almost talk him into it maybe, but I don't think you're going to be happy if you do. The two of you might come back together. If we go around, you might come back together eventually, but if you come back together now, neither one of you is ready, and it would not be long-term, permanent. I would highly recommend you remain friends until such time as it might feel differently. Hi, Pearl. Sandra, does that help? Kelly, text Debbie and tell her to get on that Pearl's here. Yes, thank you. I don't think you're done with each other, but I'm just not sure what you want, what level you want. Give it some time. He's one of those men who just doesn't want to hurt somebody, and that is such a okay, Pearl. Never mind, Kelly. She'll be on. She can come on any night. I just wanted to introduce you, the two of you. And she's agreed to come on, then she forgot. She must be getting old too. You have a trapped emotion, Susie. And that's why the trapped emotion. Let me look at that. You need a session with Debbie also, Susie. You have a trapped emotion, and I think it's past life between the two of you. There's something between the two of you that needs to be cleared, and it would take all evening to explain that to you. But you need to have a session that'll help you release. It's stored. This obsession is stored in the cells of your body. And again, Debbie does that procedure. She does the emotion code. And if you can come on tomorrow night, I'm going to ask her to join us. And those of you that want to communicate with her can. She lives in Oregon, and she's absolutely insanely good at helping you release these emotions that are controlling our behavior. I hope that helps. Okay, give me his name, Pearl. First name is all I need and last initial. Yeah, yours is a karmic situation also, hon. And I think it is, I'm not sure, I see a muscle, a body muscle. So that tells me that some part of your body, the muscular system, is being affected by this. Do you have sore muscle? I can't, I kind of see it in your arm, but you have a sore spot. And what it is this, that trapped energy. Well, that's what I'm going to introduce you to. That's what I want you to meet Debbie for and discuss her method and if it's something you'd like to do. I promise you she'll be on here. You're not going to stay, Pearl, right? Yes, I was, Susie. It is a karmic situation, and I think you have a sore spot that's attached to your muscles. Pearl, the answer is yes, I think so. And it's okay. Oh, it's okay. You're going to be much happier as you move on. Okay, your legs, Susie. I got both of you. That's really cool. I got one of you on each side of the head here. That is a result of this, I call it a buried energy. They might use other words for it, but you have a trapped emotion is what it is. And I think that's what's in your leg. Now, I'm not an expert on that stuff, but I get enough shown me that I can tell you I think that's connected to this karmic situation. Debbie Wise is the one to speak to, and I promise you, if you'll be here by 8 o'clock tomorrow night, I'll connect you with her and you guys can talk and see. She can tell you how. I don't want permission to give out her number or anything. She'll come and give it to you herself. But you can talk to her and see if maybe she holds a tool in her tool bag that'll help you. For now, Pearl, yeah. Susie, your leg. Have you got enough that you can maybe start working through your thoughts, Susie, and see if you can help that leg that hurts? Get a book by Louise Hayes called Heal Your Body. She's an amazing lady. I think she passed, but boy, she left some of the most powerful information in book. She has 3 or 4 books that they're fantastic. Susie, your energy reminds me of a sister-in-law of mine that passed away about 5, 6 years ago. Her name was Susie. She lived in San Francisco. And I'm trying to figure out why you remind me of her. Maybe it's just the name, but something triggers a memory or something. Thank you for triggering a memory. I haven't seen her for 30 years. She was quite a lady. I guess I ought to sit up instead of laying down taking a nap. You still out there, Susan? Hi, Miss Echo. Hi, my girl. Hi, my little girl. You want to come up? Come here. Come on. Oh, come here. Get some huggies. You want a hug? Okay. That's my Echo. Has everybody got what they needed? Have I completed with Susie and Pearl? Or is there something else? Do I need to get deeper into it for you? Is there anyone in the room that wants a question answered? Pretty quick here. I think I'm going to run down early tonight. My engine is not pumping as fast as it normally does. You know, ladies, I was reading back over some of the questions that were asked, some of the way you phrase things. And for everybody listening, everything is karma. We don't have situations at this point in our evolution on Earth that are not karmic. We are working very tirelessly, let's hope, to clear the karma that we have created in past lives. We're going to switch to a different dimension, a different frequency, and live there in peace. And before we do that, we're going to clear a lot of old karma. I mean, look at our planet. Look what's going on in our governments. And it's around the world. And what we're doing is actually getting ready to heal. I don't know what that's going to look like. I'm not going to worry about it. But we're going to do a lot of healing and changing. And that is wonderful. I mean, what greater feeling than to love everybody you live with and trust you can walk down the street without fear. It's called Ascension, and there's thousands of websites out there that you can read, and it'll tell you more about it. But the planet is ascending, and everybody and everything, every form of life is ascending with it. And believe me, we want that. We really want that. It's not something, we've reached a point where mankind no longer likes mankind. Time to change that. Welcome to the room. Is there anyone who would like a reading? I got about enough juice here to do one more reading. One more question. And we see we have a couple new people in the room. Anyone want to ask a question? Pearl, are you still there? No, I can't see it, Kelly. I can't see that anyone asked for. Why can't I see this? Do I need to change something? I'm being told that someone has asked for a reading, or people ask for readings, but I can't see it on my screen. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go out. I'm going to, hi. I can't see it on my screen.
Okay, well, leaving about the rest.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to go out. Yeah, I think I'm just going to check out and then check back in, and if everybody doesn't mind. Hi.
Susie sent you $5.
Okay.
I'm gonna go out. Okay, hang on. Let me turn you down on my side.
That'd be a good idea.
Okay. Yeah, Susie did send you $5. Do you think that is something I need to heal on my own or with him? Is what she wants to know.
Okay, Susie, I hope you can still hear me. Everything we heal is we heal on our own. There's never a time that you have to have someone else's input to do the healing. God has given us an opportunity to be our own healers, and even though sometimes it might seem easier with the other person involved, it is not necessary. Tomorrow night, for some reason, I'm really drawn to you speaking with Debbie. You and Pearl both. Can she hear me?
Yeah, I just got you turned on my side, so.
Okay, what has happened? Why did I run out of?
No, you probably just hit the screen.
Okay.
But leaving about the rest. Post your question again, babe.
I can't see him though.
Yeah, I know. I just need her to post the question so I can give it to you. Because I know she can hear me. Like, will M come back to me?
M?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like you're done with M. but you need to define come back to me.
I think she wants to start another relationship with him. She still loves him, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I think that it looks to me like there's a possibility that could happen.
Yeah, she said reconnect. I figured as much.
But reconnect, do it different this time. Don't go to the same old pattern or that won't work. Can she hear me on the screen?
Yeah, she can hear you.
Okay, good. Sorry,
You just-
Susie. I don't know what happened, but I can't read anything on the board right now.
Yeah, she said yes, and leaving above the rest said yes.
Okay. It's not a bad thing to try again, but don't try at all. Throw the word try out. Go in there making the decision that I'm going to change what I can in me, and he wants to change what he can in himself so that you guys can cohabitate.
Oh, there's Debbie. And Susie's still here. Is Pearl, are you still here? Sorry, Debbie. She can't see the text, so I'm relaying messages.
Introduce her to Pearl and Susie.
Susie's still here. Susie, this is Debbie. This is the one. Oh my God, I'm brain dead. Shirley was telling you.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Kelly. There will be payback. Oh, I am so unforgettable.
You're unforgettable. I'm like just really brain dead right now.
There will be payback for that.
Sure, we're still figuring out this YouTube stuff. I'm a little further along in the journey, but
whoa, little bit.
Not that much. Oh, but Debbie just said happy Susie.
Okay, Pearl, are you still there? Can you see hi, Debbie? I just added hi, Debbie.
Oh, I can see it on my screen, so now she can.
So somebody should write to me now. Have Debbie say something and see if I can see it.
Debbie, oh, she can hear you.
Okay, well that's.
You just can't.
My screen isn't communicating with me. I'm going to turn it into the Labor Commission for failure here.
Okay. Hang on 1 second here. Come on. I'm trying to see something here. Okay. Go up to your top right-hand corner. You'll see the 3 dots.
Yeah.
Click on it. And I think it's, oh, no, not that one. Hang on a second here. I'm trying to figure this out as we go. I've never had that problem. Okay. Is it showing you a screen where I'm at the top and then we got Debbie leaving, Shirley, and Susan? Okay. Anyways.
Debbie's leaving?
No, that's the one lady that's her name.
Okay. Kelly, I'm going to just sign out and then come back in and just ask everybody, please just tune back into it. And that way I'll be able to see what people are saying.
Okay.
I'm just going to.
I'm sure they heard you though.
Okay. I'm just going to hang up. Anybody that's.
Okay, Debbie says okay.
Okay.
And she asked how she could help, but
just.
Who knows?
Okay.
Just remember to sign out of your stream.
Huh?
Just remember to sign out of your stream.
Oh, I knew that. Okay, I'm gone for now. I'm going to start a new stream.
Okay.